This government will have integrity, professionalism, and accountability at every level.
Thank you for listening to Talking to Our Souls, or to put it another way, to Talking Our Souls. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and may deal with adult topics and adult themes.
Brownstown, we're with you when you fight. Brownstown, bark with the dogs tonight. Brownstown, Cleveland is right behind
This was me yesterday at 3 o'clock. Hey, welcome to the 24th day of April. Yesterday was St. George's Day. Lucky St. George. Have you seen my wife cook toast major? Yes, the warding off of whatever it is. It's us talking to our souls on the 24th of April, Season 4, Episode 2. It's me, Steve Henn, and over there we have...
The prince is having an Indian, Mr. Singh.
Do you know the prince is having an Indian? I have, by the way. Do you think that will have gone national?
Hello.
That Katie and Mr. Bold Prince were in Birmingham on Thursday, having a curry.
Yeah. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I mean, I would have loved to seen his granddad visit an Indian restaurant without being racist.
It's impossible.
Oh, what a character! You know?
I can imagine him going.
You there? You black. Oh, I can't say that, can I? No. Okay. You. What's this brown shit in front of me? His name's Abdul.
Every week I do think your envelope is being pushed forward, and I'm sitting here thinking that's not right. But I feel I have no way of knowing whether or not I should be whatever it is the thought police. But
is some truth. You know, you can see
truth. Definitely. Sometimes it's worth digging him up just to see it. But I heard something interesting today about digging up people. Apparently, do you know? I'm not sure which one of King Henry's VIII's wives supposedly had 6 fingers. Do you know that? I don't know who they. It might have been Anne Boleyn, might have been Jane Seymour, might have been Anne. I don't know. But apparently, one of them allegedly had 6 fingers, right? And in 18 something or other, they dug her up to count them. So be careful, people. Don't spread rumours, because people in the future will dig you up and count your hands. Isn't that mad? That just to confirm it, they had to dig up the body of one of our ex-queens. No, I'm not doing a joke about that.
Did they confirm she had 6 fingers?
Oh no, she didn't. Well, she did. She had 10. She had the normal amount of any that normal people have. Oh, that's a bit. I hate being normalist.
Prince Philip. It's a shame he's dead, because there's so much material. Of a comic and just general chatting. There's so much material. Isn't it?
I really thought you were going to be empathetic there, saying it's a shame he's dead because, you know, lots of people miss their granddad. But no. Straight in. Good, a lot of material there. A lot of material. So if you rang up, Prince William was at this restaurant in Birmingham, the Indian Streetery restaurant. Prince William is the one at the back with no hair. That's not the name of the waiter. Is that a funny joke or not? Can I say no hair was the name of the waiter? Or is that...
Ekbal, right? It means one hair. His nickname at the restaurant could be Ekbal.
Ekbal? Yeah. I thought I had a pubic hair once until I pissed through it. So, apparently, if you'd have ordered, I think was it Thursday, bless you, if you'd have ordered from the Indian Streetery restaurant on Thursday, I can call him Prince William. I want to call him King. Prince William could have taken your order.
I wish they would have recorded that conversation. Got a chicken jalfrezi, a lamb boona, chips, naan, and how hot's your curry? I don't like it too bloody hot, you know? Well, I don't like stuff that's ginger hot. I mean, red hot. Oh, Harry.
So there they were in Birmingham. I don't know how big the crowds were. I don't know if they're as popular as his dad. I don't know if they're just doing it for publicity or they are really interested in Indian street food. Hey, how'd you get on Sunday with the alarm going off at 3 o'clock on your phones?
Did it?
I turned mine off. I got into settings and turned mine off, so I don't know. But apparently everyone was going bonkers. But as we've actually pre-recorded this, we can't really say much because we don't know if it worked or how many people. But can you imagine? I'm sure you could be like 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. What else could you be doing? And everyone's phone goes up.
I actually answered it. I thought it was a phone call. Rishi, you bastard! Don't disturb me. How many times have I got to tell you? You darky.
Has he got the balls to sack old Raab for bullying?
He's got a ball sack.
Yes, possibly. Yeah, no, a lot of famous people with only one ball, like Lance Armstrong, Richard Herring, Jimmy White, Bobby Moore, Jeff Horsfield, and Nigel Farage. And of course, Goebbels had no balls at all. I'm not sure how many Lennon had, but I know he had 3 Beatles. So, do you think Raab will be sacked by the time this goes out? Or do you think Rishi will be lean on him? Because it's up to Rishi.
Did the report find him guilty?
We don't know because we haven't really seen the report, but yes, it probably did.
Yeah, I'll keep him in then.
See, I think Raab and Suella Braverman have got stuff on Rishi, and Rishi can't afford to get rid of them. But Raab's useless. Raab's been useless all the way along, and people still like him, and I don't get it. He's got that Hancock look about him.
I think, because you know something? He's, of all the ones that have been there, he's probably one of the most competent.
I hadn't quite understood the full extent of this, but if you look at the UK and you look at how we trade in goods, we're particularly reliant on the Dover-Calais crossing.
Jesus, you're pushing that boat out, aren't you?
He comes across well when he speaks.
We're particularly reliant on the Dover-Calais crossing.
But I don't like him.
He's useless.
And I hadn't quite understood the full extent of this.
Him, cleverly, for fuck's sake, and Williamson are my 3 that you'd put in a barrel and say piss in the corner. They just have no idea. I don't believe.
Knowing Williamson, he's talented. He can dance.
Frankly, all teachers go away. All teachers.
Now, if you are listening to this in your headphones or on the car, then you need to go to YouTube and subscribe to Talking to Our Souls, and you will see Gavin Williamson dancing like no other. Dancing like it's 1999. I think Rishi will kick him out. That's my theory. Although Rishi is very weak, I don't know. But he should get rid of him because the elections. There's the elections on May the 4th. We talked about it last week. Can't you remember? Have you got your polling card?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I heard you say something different there, Steve.
No, I said elections.
Oh, he said Rishi's giving me erections?
No. He's giving us all an erection on the 4th of May. Only locally, though. He's only giving us local erections. You wait till he gives us the big one next year. Unless the country's just been doomed and swept out to sea by then. All right, vote now.
No.
Raab, in or out?
In.
Out.
Out.
In. Hey, Av, we haven't done Lottery of News this week. It was such a big hit last week. I got so many messages. People who just joined us, they won't know that you've chosen 3 subjects and I've chosen 3 subjects. We put them in a bag and then we pull one out of the hat, as it were. So, shall I tell you what the topics are?
Oh, am I supposed to pick them? Just pick them.
Just pick a number.
15.
Between 1 and fucking 6.
4.
4. Four is Britain's Got Talent new judge. What was his name? Do you know who it is? Bruno DiCaprio.
Bruno Gay, dancing like a gay Bruno.
I don't like it when people are judged on their sexuality, but he was really. Well, it's because you're saying Bruno Gay, but I did watch a couple of the episodes, and I have to agree with you. He is very, very gay, and I don't even think he's. No, you see, Simon Cowley's camp, right? He can't help it. David Williams is camp, but Bruno was a little bit. He was a little bit lechy. In places, and I felt a bit uncomfortable when he was being lechy, rather because David Williams was rudy and suggestive, but I don't think it was lechy. I don't think you don't know really. You don't know what's going on in their underpants.
I watched the first episode on Saturday. I didn't watch the second one on Sunday. So was it on Sunday he was being lechy?
Yeah. The Saturday I thought was awful, the show. But are you going to watch it? Shall I spoil it for everybody? There was a Chinese guy at the end who
farting.
No, that was the one before. That was brilliant. That was, but no, the farting one I really thought was great. But then I realised there was no way he was using his arse to propel the dart out of the tube because it's impossible. You cannot propel a dart like that just from methane from your anus. It was obviously in his tube. The tube had a compressor in it. So I think I could do stuff like that. It was more of a magic trick, although I found it hilariously wrong.
I thought the only way that would work if there was skin tight around the lip of the pipe.
I thought you were saying the lip of his anus.
I thought as long as he gets like around his buttocks, he gets a
good suction, a good seal.
A good seal, that's it, a tight seal. I thought it might be possible, but any trousers, so that's why I questioned it.
That was interesting, wasn't it? Bruno, do you think they replaced David Williams because Bruno was gay?
No. I think this got him one because I think he was quite popular on
Dancing on Ice, Skating on Thin Ice, Skating with Dancing of the Stars, The Wombles of Wimbledon, Jackanory, Blue Peter, Gavin and Stacey. I'm just being a cunt now.
Strictly Come Dancing. I think he was like the comic relief out of the judges. And I think they probably thought, well, okay, we can bring him over here. But I think he knows it and he's playing up on it. And I think that's he's overdoing it, perhaps.
I think so. Michael McIntyre was great, and I hate him. Piers Morgan was good on Britain's Got Talent.
Piers Morgan was good on there. He was.
I liked him on that. He was fairly honest. We've done Britain's Got Talent. Get ready for choosing another number. One. Oh, SpaceX Starship. I think that's what they called it. I've got a picture of it. Do you want to see it?
Oh, look. He blew it up, didn't he? He blew it up.
The thing is, right, I am laughing because I found that funny. Yeah, there's a picture of an exploding spaceship. But apparently it's not bad that it blew up. I mean, it is bad, but because it was so experimental, they didn't think it would get that far anyway. So they've learned a lot.
Blew it up. Oh, I misheard, maybe.
Oh, well, they, 2 things hadn't come off it. 2 of the stages hadn't come off it, so maybe they did blow it up because they didn't know, and it was spinning.
Yeah.
So maybe they felt it was better because they knew where it would land if they blew it up there. But apparently it was like 7 ton or something. It was really heavy. I'm thinking that's a lot to chuck in the sky.
you have to give it to him. I think he's a man at the moment. You might not agree with his politics.
You've always, I think, of all the shows we do, you always come down nicely on Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
He's bankrupted Branson's project, pretty much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because Branson hasn't got enough money to compete, has he?
Yeah. I think you have to fact check me on this, but I think he's wound it up, his project.
No, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that Virgin, on the ridiculous, whatever it was called, Virgin Rocket, Virgin Spaceship, but whatever, was either going into liquidation or was being wound up.
Yeah, because if you look at it, he's a billionaire, but with Bezos and Elon Musk, that's another level of billionaire.
Yeah.
Multi-billionaire.
Because you got to go
only got 2 billion.
Really, which is, still a lot for the average person is. But when you compare it to Microsoft and Amazon's and Telsa, is that where his money was made?
Tesla.
Well,
he made his money on PayPal because he made PayPal.
Really?
Yeah, and he sold it for like.
He still owes
I don't know if he was. I don't know whether it was him. It was him or was a group of people that started it up, and then he got 300 million when he sold it, and that's where he started his. I think he used that money to start Tesla up and everything.
Okay. But anyway, you're going to say something about him nice, were you? You're going to say something nice, so you quite like him because...
out of all the billionaires out there...
all the billionaires we've met, he's the best one.
I'm saying the best one, but he's doing stuff which when he talks, you take it at face value, you know. Look at Jeffrey Bezos. He looks like a villain, doesn't he? He looks like a James Bond villain.
He does look like the man with the golden gun.
Yeah. And he wears a cowboy hat when he's going to space. You're thinking, right. And then you've got Elon Musk, who, when he talks, he's intelligent, and he's got to have a certain amount of engineering knowledge, ability to talk about and even carry out the stuff he's doing. Where with Bezos, he's just like selling shit. That Tate brothers. Have you heard about them?
The ones that were in trouble. The ones that.
Yeah, they were in a Romanian jail.
Yeah, because they're quite misogynistic. Tate. Yeah. Quite misogynistic and dangerous.
I think he had it out with Elon Musk on Twitter, and he said like he's worth 700 million. Right, and then Elon Musk come back saying that he's worth billions. Right, and then he comes back and saying, I own a Bugatti, do you own a Bugatti? I don't own a Bugatti, I own the company.
Those boys do think, they are a stick of shit. They can't be that thick because they're making loads of money.
I haven't listened too much about Andrew Tate.
I haven't listened to
it. Really.
I can't really judge because it's only what I've heard. They might be saying nice things to these men, and they might be treating women equal.
Out of everyone out there who's a billionaire, celebrity, whatever, I think he probably makes the most sense.
I like the idea of... lots of people don't get about going into space, but I think it's an important thing to do. If we hadn't gone into space, we wouldn't have non-stick frying pans, so stick that in your bloody pipe and smoke it. So, and also they're trying to do the mesh internet in the sky, aren't they? So that could be bad though. It could be like Skynet, and we could just we could just lose everything.
He's speaking up against AI.
Yes.
So he doesn't like AI. Which you look at all these other IT billionaires. They're investing in it, trying to make.
Are you making you're fucking with your comb, aren't you?
I know.
It's like you're farting all the time. Right.
I've got a pipe trying to blow a balloon out.
No, right, but he doesn't like AI, and I think I know why now. I think 'cause it's not perfect. It's not right at the moment. It's like it's been given because I don't think it's dangerous at the moment. I think it could become dangerous, but I think hopefully will have put all the right things in. Did you hear? This is what I heard the other day, and I found this hilarious. A photographer won a prize for a photography prize, and it was an AI generated image. And he said, "I can't accept this prize because it was an AI generated image."
What else is going to do without being told?
No, actually, I did hear something else. That the AI managed to communicate with someone by email to get them to do something for them. I can't remember what that was, but I heard that, and that's like that made him to press some buttons or to do something to go and do it to make it.
There was another one story where the AI, but he was talking to someone on the phone, and he was saying, "I love you. Your wife doesn't love you. He doesn't care about you as much as I care about you." I was like, because I think they're trying to make up these sex chat lines with AI. It's just scary, isn't it? That is.
Yeah, but if I would know because I always put a couple of Googlies in when I'm trying to chat to somebody, when I'm sexting people. If they don't give me the right answer after a certain... I've said too much, haven't I? So, join us again next week when we talk exclusively from our souls.
Brownstown, Cleveland is right behind you.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share this because it will help us. And don't forget to tune in next week, 8 p.m. Mondays. Ta-ra! So